The Nuts, Bedtime at the Nut House by Eric Litwin, illustrated by Scott Magoon. It was time for bed, the day was done, but Hazel and Wally were still up having fun, and they sang together, "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." So Big Mama Nut, in her mama voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Sweet Hazelnut would not go to her room. She wiggled and giggled, she howled at the moon. Hee hee, ow! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. You ready to sing with me? We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut, in her big voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Wally Nut danced like a baby baboon. He wiggled and giggled, he howled at the moon. Hee hee, nut butt, how! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut, in her bigger voice, said, get your bigger voice, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Houston, we have a praline. Did Hazel stop singing? Fig-a-nut, fig-a-nut, fig-a-nut. No. Did Wally stop playing? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. No. They had not heard a word that their mama was saying. They bounced up and down like two happy balloons. They wiggled and giggled, they howled at the moon. Hee hee, ho! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut, in her biggest voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Those nuts did not budge. Mama gave them the look. Give them the look. She put her foot down and her long fingers shook. Aw, nuts. She marched them to bed, she tucked them in tight. Then, just before Mama Nut turned off the light, Hazel asked, "Are we still your sweet little nuts?" Look at her worried face. Oh, Wally's worried face. Do you remember what Mama said? You remember? So Big Mama Nut said, "No matter what, you will always be my sweet little nuts." And that nutty family sang together. Look at them all snuggled. You ready to sing? We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. All was calm and nutty and right, so Mama Nut turned off the light. Good night, little nuts, good night. Good night, little nuts, good night. That's our book. Thanks for reading with me.